so I can see the part of you that's drifting over me. And when I wake, you're never there. And when I sleep, you're everywhere. You're everywhere. Just tell me how I got this far. Just tell me why you're here and who you are. 'Cause every time I look, you're never there. And every time I sleep, you're always there. 'Cause you're everywhere to me. And when I close my eyes, it's you I see. You're everything I know that makes me believe I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I recognize the way you make me feel. It's hard to think that you might not be real. I sense it now, the water's getting deep. I try to wash the pain away from me. Away from me. 'Cause you're everywhere to me. And when I close my eyes, it's you I see. You're everything I know that makes me believe I'm not alone. I'm not alone.
Hey there, welcome. We'll get started in just a few, just letting some other folks get here and arrive. So feel free to get your space set up. But so glad to see you, Ty. Welcome.
You always light my way. I hope there never comes a day. No matter where I go, I always feel you so. 'Cause you're everywhere to me. And when I close my eyes, it's you I see. You're everything I know that
Good morning. Hope you're having a really beautiful Sunday. Energy's been really wild this week, so I'm grateful for this space to just ground and receive. Hey, BA, welcome. We got more people joining, so we'll give a few more minutes here. So feel free if you need to get water, tea, coffee, anything to just kind of get settled in and comfy. Welcome, Ela.
If you only knew how scared I was to tell you, built it up so much in my head that I let you down. If you only
I'll probably give it maybe 2 more minutes, so we'll let this song kind of play out and then we'll get going.
Living a life for a life can be tiring, so I choose truth. But you would say, keep it on the low. Nobody needs to know. They might not see you the same. But I'm too far gone. I know what I want. I know just who I am. Now I'm free. Now I'm free. There's no way you can tell me who I'm supposed to be. See, now I'm free. Now I'm free. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, what a fucking relief. If you so confused.
In our last minute here before we get going, inviting folks to put a number between 1 and 5 in the energy bank. 5 being you're feeling really energetic, really energized, excited to start the week. 1 being on, I just rolled out of bed, maybe I'm not sure what day it is, and just feeling pretty low energy. So on that kind of spectrum or scale, feel free to share if you like, or just private message me where you're at. And just wanting to tailor this space appropriately to where people are used to it. Definitely, the energy has been wild this week. Oh, my heart, I feel like, has been on a roller coaster this week. So really wanting to create a space where we can just receive and focus on grounding, connecting with our breath. And so we will get started and allow ourselves to just really drop into that. I'm also going to try to be less, not talking too much while still providing a balance of guidance so that folks feel held today, but also feeling kind of that pull myself to be a little bit more nonverbal. So let me just get us started so I can share our community agreements. And we'll do that in just a moment. So welcome to Soul Spa, and thank you also for welcoming me back into the Soul Spa space as the guide for today, as Siobhan unfortunately came down with something last minute and is not feeling too well. And so just prayers and positive thoughts to Siobhan as she recovers and rests today. And just so grateful that we have the ability to step in for one another and hold these different spaces for and with one another. And so that's just been really cool to be able to hold this space along with Siobhan. So I think most folks maybe have been here already, but for our community agreements here at Soft Power, camera and energy bank are always optional, especially in the Soul Spa space where we're really meant to receive, encouraging you to stay actually camera off so that you can really just drop into your own unique frequency. And not maybe feel pulled energetically to other folks through that kind of visual aspect. Everything is an invitation. So although I am guiding and facilitating, if something is not resonating, please feel free to exercise your agency and just leave it, try something else, focus on the practices that do resonate with you, and also take pauses at any point that might feel appropriate or more supportive. And I was just checking the chat box. Welcome, Siobhan. I'm glad you're here. Engage with intentionality when that's appropriate. Share and respect pronouns. Use culturally relevant language and share speaking time. That's usually for spaces where we are doing more conversation and discussion. But always we try to provide a sacred and intentional container for exploring creative expression. And today, this creative expression can really be an internal journey. Here we try to mostly practice from a place of cultural authenticity and integrity and being really honest about where we are at in our own practices. So this sound bowl practice I've been working with for just over a year now, and have been utilizing these bowls as a way to support my own meditation practice and sound healing practice as a way to cleanse, clear, and work with the energetic chakra system through vocal toning and with support of these sound bowls and some other auxiliary instruments and percussion instruments that kind of support that somatic experience. And so this has been a newer addition to my musical sound healing practice, as I've been a choral director for oh my goodness, how many years has it been now? I guess 11 years officially. And And so the sound bowls and percussive instruments have been a really beautiful addition for me to incorporate into what I already do in my meditation practice. And here we try to be as co-creative as possible while still maintaining leadership for soul-sensitive, trauma-informed group experiences. So drop an emoji if you agree. I think I might have already seen folks doing that or seeing things in the chat box. So take a moment to drop an emoji if you agree to these agreements. Beautiful. And to open this space today, I wanted to return to a song that we have done here in Soft Power before, and it's called May I Be Empty by Batya Levine. And again, just acknowledging the range and the intensity of energies, emotions, events that have been occurring. And so knowing that we are on the spectrum of sometimes feeling very depleted and empty, and sometimes very incredibly full, and hopefully using these practices and regulation practices to oscillate between those with more ease, and to do it in community is really why Soft Power is here, so that we can oscillate through this together. So I'll sing through this a few times. If you feel like you want to hum along, sing along, I invite you to do the same. It goes like this. May I be empty and open to receive the light. May I be empty and open to receive. May I be full and open to receive the light. May I be full and open to receive. May I be empty and open to receive the light. May I be empty and open to receive. May I be full and open to receive the light. May I be full and open to receive. May I be empty and open to receive the light. May I be empty and open to receive. May I be full and open to receive the light. May I be full and open to receive. Last time. May I be empty and open to receive the light. May I be empty and open to receive. May I be full and open to receive the light. May I be full and open to receive. All right, let me stop that share for just a quick moment. Coming back to just check the chat if there's anything there. And welcome to everyone. I see we have Corinne here, BA, Ela, Ty, Siobhan. Welcome everyone. And now you are tapped into the soft power frequency. We're going to continue connecting with the vocal toning practice and our harmonizing frequency as we get going with the sound bath. But before we do that, I'm just going to play one more song just to give us all a chance to, again, settle in, grab any other items that you might need or want to get cozy for the sound bath, as well as do some stretching, movement, and self-touch, anything else that might help drop into the body. And so I'll play some music here, provide a little bit of facilitated guidance with the movement, but encourage you to just listen to your inner voice and do what your body needs for the next 3 to 4 minutes. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I didn't get my computer music started. Here we are.
How much it sucks to be now. I
Wherever you're at, encouraging you to just connect with your breath, bringing in some fluid motion into the body, connecting to the waters, ocean within.
Brought him back to my hood. They don't tell you when you're done how fun it is to
Perhaps
get
doing some seated cat-cow,
lost. Never forget your place.
connecting your inhale and your exhale to your movement.
Pray. I pray to my God and my mom cause they're both the same. I pray for my homies. I pray for the girls I feel lonely. I pray for you, for me,
Bringing
for
movement into the
everything
neck,
that's ever come my
shoulders.
way. You know at night I pray. You know at night I pray for you. You know I pray for you. You know I pray for you.
Releasing through any sounds like moaning, groaning, yawning. Allow the voice to be a tool for releasing energy.
They don't tell you when how much it sucks to be numb. I'm feeling
Calling in the energy of the snake,
strong.
the year of the snake, and the Chinese zodiac. We are inviting this energy of shedding,
Knows all my
letting go of things that are not serving us,
when you're done.
which is why I know the energy that I've been feeling this week has been incredibly heavy because I feel like I'm at the end of holding on to these things that are so comfortable but are just not working. So using this movement and this practice of connecting with sound and stillness and rest to compost anything that isn't working.
You know at night I pray for you. You know I pray for you.
Really shaking, tapping, massaging.
Lost in somebody before the world ends. Grab the first human being you see. Tell them you love them.
Reaching out, telling y'all I love you. I'm so grateful for the community as well.
Lost in somebody before the shit ends. Grab the first human being you see. Tell them you love them.
Sending virtual hugs, consensual hugs, that is. Right. So here I'm going to start to transition over here to the bowls. So my attention will be looking more over kind of sideways here, but we'll still have an eye on the chat as needed. And just something that I want to invite folks to consider if you are new to a practice like this. I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. It's just this simple guiding words that as you exhale, release, inhale, receive. So as you are hopefully just resting and receiving today, if your mind starts to wander and different narratives come to mind or images that aren't supportive, just inviting us to remember these words, to exhale, release it, allow Mother Earth to compost these energies. Inhale, receive the nourishing energy, receive the softness, receive the love, receive the nourishment from this practice. So just inviting folks to lean on those words as we drop in here. All right. Taking just a breath here for myself to really feel grounded. Grabbing Grabbing my mallets here, connecting with the bowls, and calling in supportive energies, calling in our guides, ancestors, our healed and whole and well ancestors that are here for our creative expression, our authenticity, and for us to show up as our most expressed authentic selves, our alter egos, our most powerful, soft, grounded, rested, easeful selves that we possibly can. And allowing us to just connect here in a space of community for co-regulation, to be in the present moment, and to perhaps share gratitude for the things that we have in our lives that are blessings, and to connect with the power that we have within us to create the worlds that we truly believe are possible, and for us to be part of creating that through simple daily acts. And may today be that act of rest that starts to create this world that we envision together and will be creating together. Dropping in, letting this bell tone signal the body that we are releasing and dropping down into a practice of rest. Imagining the energy that maybe has been swirling in the body, melting down, dripping down the body, being composted one breath at a time. Letting it release with every exhale, down through the feet, down through the ground. Down through each of the layers of this planet. Allowing this energy to melt and continue to circulate as we compost and then receive nourishing energy from Mother Earth up through the root system that we are always connected to. Allowing this energy to drop down into the earth, connecting and deepening this connection through imagining a root system dropping down from the tailbone, down into the ground, dropping down through the soil, sand, letting our breath deepen. Allowing the breath to allow our body to release, to soften, to be held, feeling the embrace and the safety of our surroundings in our sanctuaries today. And with every exhale, imagining a release. With every inhale, allowing yourself to receive whatever it is that you're calling in for yourself today. Inviting you to imagine a space either in nature, some place that you have already imagined before or have been physically in this lifetime, where you feel the most free to be you, your most authentic expression of your soul's unique frequency. Perhaps you're by a beach, a lake, you're in the middle of a redwood forest, or you're in your childhood backyard. And I'm inviting you to use this space, this time to connect with this authentic, free energy, this altered ego, this inner child energy that feels free to be themselves. Breathing through any tension or discomfort, holding yourself in any of those uncomfortable emotions, the dissonance that may arise. Taking your time to feel into the sensations in your body, not with judgment, but with curiosity. You don't need to express any sounds through humming, yawning, or moaning, inviting anything, any sounds to be released. bubbles now, so I apologize for that silence, but hopefully we are dropped in now and we can really enjoy the frequencies. Sounds, yawns, moaning, groaning, deep breathing. If thoughts have been wanting to interrupt your peace today. But allowing those thoughts to float on by, knowing that you can come back to those thoughts later on today. Love ourselves on our way to that authentic frequency. And so the strongest, most powerful frequency that we could possibly exude is just being ourselves. So many of us know that is one of the tallest orders. Maybe that is the order of this life, right? To be authentically ourselves. And yet it's so challenging to do that in a world that wants us to be just like everybody else. Or that they're giving us a narrative that is not ours to begin with. And so today, just inviting you to call your power back, your soft power back, your creative power, to remind yourself that you have everything you need to be able to share your soul's unique frequency, your gifts, your story, and everything that you've ever dreamed of. And it is all coded in your soul's unique frequency, in your body, in your story, in your DNA, in your bones. And you hold the key. And the good news is that we can access this energy and that frequency simply by resting here together and taking up space with our breath, with our voice, sharing our intentions with ourselves, with spirit, with our guides, with our ancestors. And trust that it is felt. energy, the restful, supporting energy that we've been able to cultivate in this space together. So wherever you're at, if you'd like to join in, we'll just be chanting through an matching the pitch of this bowl and sound of my voice. Good. 2 more times, breathing in here. And last time, closing our practice, sharing any last thoughts of gratitude or goodbyes to any guides that you've been with today. In our last moments together, as we're waking up, taking a moment to connect with our breath again, our body, taking a sip of water or a beverage that you have with you today. I'm going to pull a card for us just to hopefully, oh, there we go. Beautiful. Today's card is, it's very bright. Flow with divine timing. Flow with divine timing. And let me pull up that guidebook, but I think that is exactly where we're at right now. I love that there's this imagery of kind of like this bubble and the moon and the sun, and we're very much just in this, like, we've just released the eclipse season. I feel like we're just feeling a lot of these opposing energies. At least that's what I've been feeling in my body, my heart, is that there's just like a lot of opposing energy, and it's making me kind of want to run in a lot of different directions. My Sag moon makes me want to avoid a lot of these energies and emotions that I've been feeling. But I think what this card is really encouraging us, it says here, our very first line, release tension and worry around time. Splendid synchronicity will occur when you let go of the need to control and allow the divine to plan the agenda and orchestrate the details, so we can be here and rest together and trust. The cosmic dance is a concentric, spiraling flow of light and vibration that gives birth to time and space. By choosing to trust in divine timing, you call in the pulse of creation and bring harmony and order into every area of your body, mind, spirit, and life. You tap into the wisdom codes of the cosmic dance and step into deeper levels of understanding, alignment, and spiritual power. I know we're like just at time, so I will send the rest of that reading to our Discord community chat in the Soul Spa channel, so you can take a look at the rest of that reading. But flow with divine timing, trust that we are all part of this cosmic dance, and we do not need to muscle. We are told that we are meant to muscle and be productive every single day, but I'm so grateful that we get spaces like this together to remind each other that it is possible to still create the world that we desire and envision together, while still prioritizing our own care, our body's needs, and our rest. So thank you for joining in this practice today. I have this slide up here. We are currently fundraising to sustain our team and operations for 2025. All of our spaces are free and open to the public, and we rely solely on community donations to be able to keep this space running. And we are so grateful for all of you who have already donated and shared this vision with others. And so we just share this each time to encourage folks to remind themselves and others that we are still here and always looking for support and collaborations with y'all to bring these spaces to life. So thank you for being here. It's been an honor to share space and community. I'm going to stop sharing for now. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions, concerns, feel free to reach out directly. But otherwise, have a great rest of your week, y'all.